Birds of Prey is teaching filmmakers exactly how not to sell a movie. Well, is it the marketing or is it more these sites, these articles? Hello, everyone. I am Becca Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube harpy. This is an interesting thing because I've been kind of trying to wrap my head around this one all day for this whole Birds of Prey nonsense because, well, you can see here this whole feminist upgrade, it takes on misogynical nonsense, right? That's kind of the theme of Birds of Prey. At least we've been responding to it this way. We've been responding to the media and the marketing and all of this stuff. And, well, Birds of Prey's opening weekend is not living up to expectations. Looks like it's going to come in at about a $34 million this weekend. Here's the thing. Now, this blue check mark here said, breaking. Birds of Prey starring Margot Robbie is underperforming at the box office. Was projected to open at 45 to 50 million domestic, but will only come in with less than 35 mil for the weekend. Reviews are pretty good, so what happened? So I responded with, they pulled what every movie aimed at Twitter pulls. Its marketing was so anti-male, men said no. They also lost some of us by not making fun and giggity costumes to dress up as, and by not wanting the male attention, like the eyes. They didn't want the male gazy stare. The characters were completely changed from the past material. It's got a hard R, etc., etc. There's more and more, and of course I even continued with, they also, in my opinion, review bombed it higher than it should be from what I've been able to research. But here's the thing. I noticed that Margot was trending, so I was just scrolling through to see what people were saying. And this user says, the marketing never excluded men, nor did Cathy or Margot. And of course they say, dumbasses came to that conclusion just because, and they spell that wrong, it's a female team-up film where they beat up villains that happen to be men. Nobody said men can't enjoy it or shouldn't watch it. They made that decision on their own. Well, here's the thing. Let's take a look at what some of these sites were saying, though. Birds of Prey pecks away at comic book misogyny. All right. Well, this is, again, media, but is the media actually marketing this movie? Now, I'm going to say, yes, the media is absolutely marketing this movie because you're going to be reminded it shows up. You're going to get a little news feed on your phone. It's going to pop up and you're going to be like, hey, that movie's out. Maybe I should see what people are saying about it and see if I want to see it or not. It's just one more thing to remind you that the movie is out. This isn't just for nothing. This isn't just for us. This is for everybody else too, because people do still read these. People still go over to Forbes to see what movies are doing just as a hobby, as an interest. Film enthusiasts care about this. And again, this was probably the originator of this one back in June from Kate Gardner here. Margot Robbie promises the less male gazy Harley Quinn in Birds of Prey, complete with the Brie Larson.
Mystic, back, mystic, back, mystic back.
Oh, his poor cake. Complete with that knockoff outfit, only hers is made of garbage apparently, whereas Brie's must have been made of the material that a car wash brush is made out of. I don't know. So we had this article here way back in June. We had Ewan McGregor even in February. Now he's doing this back in October too, saying Birds of Prey delivers a powerful message on misogyny. Now, so point is, yes, this is marketing the movie as something that people don't really care about. We don't want to hear about how men are bad all the time. It gets old. We already know. It's like the old Red Green show from 20 years ago. I'm a man and I can change if I have to, I guess. And that was when they were starting a lot of this crap. They were starting the stuff in the sitcoms in the 90s when it was exaggerated for comedic effect. And they didn't get that, it was like, okay, we got it. Men are a little bit pig-headed sometimes. And those sitcoms also portrayed women as absolute, complete, raging bitches. So keep that in mind, too, because it was exaggerated for comedic effect. They weren't to be taken literally. You don't take that so seriously. But no, they do. Also, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. And if you guys do like the content, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It really, really helps. And the little share arrow that looks like a Nike swoosh. So, I did want to point out before I end the video here that, yeah, here's the actual marketing stuff from Birds of Prey, where their actual marketing does not show that. It's just pictures, like this is the cast photo. You see Mary Elizabeth Winstead in the hefty bag, and Juicy's sister with her hanging out like she's Batwhamming or something. And, you know, this is cute enough. It's definitely a kind of... like these remind me of something very colorful, like they would be out of a comic book, and that is perfectly fine. And then this one is so girl. There a lot of them are really, really girly, and that is the target demographic. Target, but you know what? If you have a movie that's got a target demographic of women, maybe market this as, hey guys, take your girlfriends to see the Harley Quinn movie, something like that. Don't be so this stuff and the Ewan McGregor stuff. Don't be so that just because he got caught screwing around on his wife and his daughter made a song about it. No. You don't need to be apologizing for having a dick all the time, Ewan McGregor. We got it. I know. I saw it. It was in Trainspotting, and that's one of my favorite movies of all time. So this is just more semantics, I think, really, because I believe the media does actually market this sort of thing. And the fact that this Twitter user says no, that they aren't, this reminds me of somebody who would get on my ass about making a Brie Larson video.
I just see people, and I just play people.
And she was kind of the originator of all of this with her Wrinkle in Time speech.
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him.
Yeah, we do kind of go right to that Brie Larson clip in our minds whenever we see this sort of thing where Ewan McGregor talks about how it's going to deliver a powerful message on misogyny. Ooh, take that, men. Ooh, you're men, you horrible men, you... And we get it that we do kind of knee jerk to the other side because we're just so tired of being taken advantage of. We're so tired of every single one of these movies pretty much doing this. Not, they don't all do it, but enough of them. You got this one, you got Star Wars.
You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
You got all of them that are really also marketed to this. You know, Kathleen Kennedy going out of her way to say, oh, I don't need to market Star Wars to men. Yeah, because she already had them. And if she hadn't messed that one up, they wouldn't have left in masses to go to pretty much everything else. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Is the media actually marketing this movie as well? I am MeccaRandom42, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Sheer fucking hubris.